everybody to another great episode of Real Life Matters. Of course, I'm your host, DBoss. And, I'm just encouraging the people to watch CareVision. We're in 28 different countries with 12 million daily viewership. We're also on Bellfibe. We run through the US also, and we're also in the UK. So with that 12 million daily viewership. So you can watch me from Monday to Friday at 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm actually also encouraging you as artists, authors, any business, come on, support the business, go and stream the music. Encouraging that for people who come on that are entertainers and stuff like that, because that helps them get into the ratings and stuff. A lot of people don't realize. I just don't take the music for free. Try, just pay whatever it is, because that puts them in the standard so that they can get in these Junos and different awards and and all of that. That helps make your comments and stuff like that. But anyways, before we get to my next special guest who's been here before, I'm just going to give you a little information on some health tips that you could do from one of our sponsors, Vital Health. So here we go.
Welcome to your Healthy Minute. I'm Joanne James, and today we're talking about how important it is to warm up. Warming up your body is important because it prepares it for the workout. How does it warm it up? It increases the blood flow from the heart to the working muscles. It also lubricates the joints, and it prepares the tendons and the ligaments for that workout. Other great benefits is it reduces your risk for injury, and mentally it gets you prepped and ready. So what does a warm-up look like? Two parts. One, a light aerobic type activity, and also dynamic stretching and a little bit of static stretching if that's your choice. A warm-up is incredibly important for better performance and getting the results you want from your workout. So remember, warm up every time you get ready to do a workout. I'm Joanne James. Welcome to this Healthy Minute, and I look forward to seeing you next time.
Well, thank you, Joanne James. And remember, everybody, I've been telling everybody about the laughing. I hope everybody's laughing for 15 minutes. Every day, because that helps keep the stress down, your blood pressure down, and it also tones your abs. So please do your laughing. If you don't have anybody to laugh with, well, put on something funny that you could laugh at, or, just do a little bit every day, because it's going to help you, make you look youthful. So anyways, I got our special guest. He's been here before, but it's been a couple of years since he's been here, and I guess we're gonna have to find out all the stuff, the wonderful things that he's been doing. So we're gonna get down to it, into the thick. So he is IAMXITONLY, and he's part of the 4 Horsemen. So here we go.
Good evening, everyone.
We're glad to see you. You're looking good and healthy.
I'm trying. Thank you. I'm trying.
Okay. So do you do some of the laughing tips? The laughter can warm up your voice too.
I actually, I believe you should laugh every day, every moment you get a chance to. This world is so serious, and people take things so serious to where they're killing the aspect of growth, like you say, which is humor. So we need to find something to laugh at, have some enjoyment out of life, and don't take things so serious.
Right. Okay. So for people that don't know you, IAMXITONLY, where do you come from, and what's your cultural background?
Okay. That's kind of split. I was, part of my life was in Chicago. The majority of my life was here in Mississippi. That's where I'm located. I came up in a small little town called Utica, where my family is located. I migrated to the city and started pursuing my music dreams. This was some years ago. Been here ever since. I am known all over the world. 2020, World Music Award winner, 3rd place for writer. I have music on every musical platform that is out there. I have done work with producers in the UK. Shout out to Monkey Mouth, Sonic Mode Records. I mean, I've been doing this for so long to where, as I tell people, I'm so far in the water to where you either swim to land or you try to turn around and go back and drown. So I got to keep going until I hit where I need to. But I have a total different mission that I'm up on now. A lot of people go through life and don't really understand their purpose, but I get it. I understand mine now. And I am here to bridge the gap between generations. And for any artist that's inspired to do music and not sure about knowing the route or which way, at the end of this session, I will be giving out my information for is how to contact me on social media. And I'm here to help if I can.
All right. So how did you come up with your name? I am Exit Only.
Because I am Exit Only. My name is Exit Only. That's what I call myself. I've been told that for two different reasons. One reason is I try to show a way out. The second reason is I used to be known for showing out. So that's where the exit come from. Process of growth. You go through life, you learn, you grow. I'm one of those individuals that didn't really walk through life, the good and the bad. I accept everything as a whole, because every lesson is a blessing and every blessing is a lesson. So I learn as I go. So as much as I have learned and into, I would love to share it with other artists coming up, because I have a 16-year-old son who also getting into music. And like I was explaining to him earlier today, that we got to bring the generational gap closer, because I can learn from him about this new wave of music, this new way of doing things, just as well as he can learn from me. So once we actually can bridge that gap and come together, start shunning away the youngsters, because the youth need us. They need us. And we have to really stand 10 toes down and be there for them. This is why a lot of them get out there and go terrible routes, get out there and fall into traps that's difficult to get out of. It's because they have no guidance. They have nobody who want to sit there and take that responsibility and to say, hey, holler at me if you run into a problem and we're going to work it out together. I'm that individual.
All right. So tell everybody who you worked with in the industry. We know you're part of the group 4 Horsemen, and they're big and they're powerful. So tell us who else you've worked with.
Well, I used to be a part of AWE, Ambassadors Way Entertainment. I have actually rubbed elbows with everybody from 8-Ball, MJG, to Bum B, and RIP to Pimp C, Chad. I've met a lot of individuals in the industry. I learned from a lot. I came in as a pupil, and I sit like a student, and I pay attention and I learn. Charlie Braxton, which is another very popular name. He's like a father figure to me. Shout outs and salute to Brother Braxton, who done showed me a lot and brought me a lot a long distance. So let's see, I done opened up for Outkast. I done opened up for Pastor Troy. I done opened up for a lot of major artists. A lot of people know me. What I can sit there and say, a lot of people get blinded by the stardom and forget that all of these individuals, regardless of who they are regular people, and they want to be approached and treated like regular people. The stardom is good, but don't get blinded by it and think that they're not human, because they are. We all are.
All right. So who, you work with someone, so who would you like to work with that you haven't? And you can name 3.
Oh, if I can name 3. God, I'm a student of the old school, so that won't even be complicated. Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, and Dr. Dre.
Okay. There you go, people. So if they're listening and watching, reach out.
Please do. Please do. It will be a super honor. I grew up on hip hop. I've been in the music since I fell in love with the genre. So and I'm all the way around with the culture. For as I used to do graffiti, actually came from the dancing to the rhyming. I've been a part of the culture from day one. I love it.
All right. So would you reach out to any other genres like a lot of artists are now teaming up with and doing collabs with soca artists, Afro beats, even reggae?
Well, we do deal with reggae. I have another Cruise to Fame Records, another partner out here, exclusive selector who is from Jamaica. We have done several songs together. So with hip hop, what makes it so beautiful is it's not just American made. It was American created, but it's not American made. It's like it's global. Shout out to my brother Dirty Ray. Met him some years ago. He's from Tokyo, Japan. He also is in the music. We done a few songs together. Got a few more to get done together. He has a pretty big name out in Houston. He done did a lot of work with a lot of artists out there that I have done work with in the past or have met in the past. So hip hop is global. It's worldwide. So whoever want to reach out for a collaboration or a conversation, I'm all the way in.
All right. So have you been approached for any movies or anything or no?
I have been approached a couple of times about movies. I'm too real to be an actor. I don't really get the concept of being somebody else other than just being myself. And I can't do nothing but be myself. Now, and a guy did come to me with a role that was me that I actually was going to do, but something happened to where that fell through. But if somebody approached me with a role, which is me, not acting something that I'm not, but which is me, there's a possibility.
Okay. Well, because a lot of artists these days and entertainers are getting scooped up because you guys know how to perform and stuff. So it's not so hard to apply that role to what you do and just, put it out there.
Yeah, I've been approached a couple of times.
All right. So when you're thinking of your music and stuff, where do you do your thinking? Are you out in the back porch, or you're riding down the street? Where are you? Do your studio?
Every day I'm thinking. Life is it's a muse to me. You actually go through life and you look at different things. I really pay attention to people. I pay attention to action, ways, and life in general. So everything that I come in contact with daily is inspiration for a song, to be honest. Waking up in the morning is inspiration for a song. So you can pull inspiration from anything. You don't have to actually limit yourself with what you write about or the material that you want to put out because you believe that this is going to get me on. I can tell you from artists I have talked to plenty of times before, the song that actually gets them on don't be the song that they actually had to faith into. So express yourself. That's what music is about. It's about express yourself. Everybody ain't going to get everything because everything ain't for everybody.
That's right. But, a lot of people say also, too, like sometimes they think of a beat or something and they get up in the middle of the night and they say, oh, yeah, I'm going to remember it. And then
it's going. I write I'm backwards to a sense.
I'm back for nothing.
Yeah, I'm backwards to a sense. I'm almost like a vampire, so to speak. I'm up at night. The nighttime is the most creative hours to me. I guess because everybody else sleep, you have a moment to actually express your thoughts, sit there and run words, connect things together, and you can do this out loud without disturbing anybody. So I'm more of a nighttime writer anyway. Okay.
Well, that's great. So tell us about the song here that you wrote. And I'm going to say which one. Well, you want to say the other one first? The Kings?
I can explain both of them. So when they hear them, they're about
one first or whichever, and then we'll play it.
We'll go with Young King first.
Okay.
Young King has a very known adult R&B artist around here, and when I say very known, he didn't actually work with Gerald Levert and individuals of that caliber. Mr. Eddie
Okay.
C. Wood Jr. Salute to you, my brother. He came in and helped me get this song done. Young King. Young King is a song that I came up with for the youth. I realized that
Okay.
they really don't know their full potential. They only know what they think they know. So
Okay.
I want to give them their full potential. You're young kings. You got to understand where you come from to know where you're going to. So
Okay.
Young King is a song designed for, I wouldn't necessarily say redemption, but it's basically stating that you are, in a sense, my responsibility, because everything that we laid out before, you learned from and took and went your direction. But sometimes we don't actually take time to explain things, and they only see the action and they mimic the action. So that makes them our responsibility. We're in a whole new different generation. You're in a generation to where a lot of people like to say, well, these kids are dangerous. You're dealing with the neglect kids who basically raise themselves. So
Mm-hmm.
they only know survival. And that's what they do to the best of their standards, is surviving. And a lot of them feel like they don't have nobody to talk to. They don't have nobody in their corner. I'm big bruh, big unk to so many young up and coming artists around me, because they know they can reach out to me if they need some advice on something. If they run into a situation and, big unk, I got this problem, they want to do this, do that, I'm gonna help them to the best of my abilities, because that's what I feel like we supposed to do. As the one who laid the road, we still need to show them the path.
Right. Okay, so we're gonna hear this, so you can do what you want. If you want to sing, bob your head, when you can do whatever. You just sit back. We're gonna play
I'm
some
gonna
of it for you.
I'm gonna sit back, and I hope everybody enjoy it. Pay attention to my words. My words are strategic and important. So enjoy.
All right, here you go.
Should've took that time out to show you, but shit, I had to grow too. From the past lessons I've been through, I had to learn me. In order to learn how I can teach you, this here is outreach to reach out to each of you. To show you it's much more to you than they project to you. Control the narrative of what the public see in you. But see, the killers make their point of view more appealing. And now they drilling this message in the minds of our youth, that we can't talk it out, cause all we do is aim and shoot. Misguided warriors raised left in confusion, killing off a generation that could one day change the future. And all these babies left to follow in the same steps. Knowledge yourself, change self, and save someone else. So put them guns down, pick up your crown, stand up and be seen. You need it, young king. Your crown. Put them guns down, cause you're a king. Young king. Fix your crown. Fix your crown. Lay them guns down. Lay them guns down. Cause you're a king. Young king. If we don't find a common ground to stand on, then we all fall. Cause time reveals us all. At this rate, it'll kill us all. Soldiers falling just because and not for a cause. Cause ain't no brotherly love without blood, brother. Breaking bread over bloodshed to betray each other. Weeping tears of a mother who's praying for another. Keep her head on her shoulder, the pain is growing older. It's something you don't get over, the fight to make it through. Seem like the days are shorter, and here the air is colder. The reaper's getting closer, the weeks repeating over. We lost sight on our birthright, chasing breadcrumbs, and then they confiscate that paper when the Fed comes. Misleading the young, lost ones who lost loved ones. Laying bricks for every step you make to trap one. To change this world, it's in your palms. So hold a young king, royalty over everything.
Fix your crown.
Put them guns down.
Put the guns down.
Because
Wow,
you a
that's
king.
a great message.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's a great message. You know, and I hope people take note. Is it out yet? Has it been released yet?
Oh no. All of this will be coming out at the beginning of the next year.
Okay.
I'm not putting out no new material at the moment because we still got the 4 Horsemen album coming forth. And I do want people to focus. I want them to focus on that one first because that leads to this. It's like been touched. I would say just been touched by God, able to see exactly what purpose that I supposed to serve. I would say we as a whole because we all are on a mission. But I have been told to actually, if you got something to say, say it. Say something. Say it. So now I'm actually really understanding that. So from this point on, when I say something, I'm saying something.
Okay. So tell us about this next one here. God's grace.
This next one is God's grace. I explained it to my son the other day that we don't do nothing on our own. We think we do, but we don't. You can't even get up on your own. You can't stop blinking. We don't. You know, we move forward and something has helped moving us. So, you know, and I'm not just being religious because a lot of people might not be, but if you deny that there is a force greater than you moving you, then I don't see how you're missing it. So God's grace is throughout this whole journey, the goods, the bads, the ups, the downs, relationships, life, friends, family. I done made it through God's grace. That's how I'm still here. It gets rough sometimes. It gets complicated. Yeah.
But that's okay.
Exactly.
He's sharpening you, making it better.
Every lesson is a blessing. A lot of people go through and just want blessings out of life, and they don't understand the lessons are more important than the blessings. So I understand that now more than I did before.
All right. So here we go. We're going to hear this one. God's grace.
God's grace. God's grace. I didn't have to be here, let alone doing this. Hey, exit on. Pick up the clip, win. Cain gave everything to this game and left change with nothing. But sometimes you have to empty yourself in order to refill. Reputation built up a name, can't claim the love is real. Rearrange my only aim was to reach in and change things. Every honest action, only a crack to mistrust. See, every race can work together to make it better, except us. In between the hidden and unseen, and then we neglect us. Your reflection you see in your mirror is reflect us, and it affects us as a whole. Too many sold out, who've been sold, get canceled, get exposed. And that's the proof of those from all the lies told. They hold you in a hole, so you can't grow. When you in the know, you in the knowing. Ain't no back going. With God's grace, you keep it going. Keep it going. When you in the know, you in the knowing. Ain't no back going. With God's grace, you keep it going. God's grace. I am who I am, and that I am is who I be. I had to become one with me to see the God in me. I am who I am, and that I am is who I be. I had to become one with me to see the God in me. And that's what's driving me, navigating God in me. God's grace, and that's what's driving me, navigating God in me. God's grace, now logical versus emotional, that's irrational.
They seem unnatural, we get this natural. When with the roses, you give a flower, you give a power. You give your life to get your flowers in your final hour. I think sweet moments turn sour when you apply diesel. Visualize the picture so we can't be hit the evil. They quick to say you never listen, they never let you speak. And then they say you don't understand, but that ain't what they think. If you remote control the weak and the slipping sheep, so you can count sheep, sleep and break between your hustle. A generation that pick random heels to die on. Lost sight on Zion, them diamonds shine on. But without your inner sight, you can't project light. But God got my life through these days and nights. Cause God not in the picture, the devil's playground. Where you stay down and there is where you lay down. I am who I am, and that I am is who I be.
Woo! That relates to you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You say your own, you say your name in there. You don't maybe you know and you realize it. I am exit only, and I'm here
Exactly.
because of grace, right?
Exactly. Exactly. I was created this way. God made me this way, and I can't change. So by understanding that my life is really for others, I'm going to live it for others.
Right. Wow. So what's next? I know you said you're waiting for the 4 horsemen and them for the, so that's the next big thing we're waiting for?
That is the huge thing that everybody is waiting for. In the process now, we're just getting the basic from what I've been told, the basics mastered, the intro and the outro and a couple of other skits, but the project is completed.
Okay.
So therefore could be a couple of weeks, could be a couple of months, but the project is coming, and it is probably one of the best pieces of work that I did with a collective. Me and the brothers got together and we all talked. Everybody is like, we're looking at the time, we're looking at life, and the reason hip hop has always been important is hip hop always documented what was going on at the moment. Like during the chaos and the riots, Public Enemy, Fight the Power. It always was a soundtrack to life, but it didn't fail from that because everybody trying to just do music to get on. I am one of those individuals that I don't want to fit in. I'd rather stand out.
Yes.
Because if you stand out, you're being seen. You fit in, you just judge with the crowd. So I don't want to fit in. I want to stand out. So
be an impact.
Exactly. So we got together, all 4 brothers. Shout out to the brothers, Lower Nexus, Box a Million, Slick Dub, and of course yours truly. And we decided to bring together a project to actually time capsule these times that we're in, so people don't forget the change. The world is changing, and we see it daily because we are such adapters, we are such survivors, we adapt. So we adapting to the world changing, but not really understanding that this is a drastic change. And it's not just here, it's there, it's global. And it's because we're in those times. We're really in those end times. If you can't read the signs, then the reason that you have stop signs on the street is so you stop so you don't get hit. So if you can't read the signs, you're going to get hit.
Yeah.
So we're reading the signs, and we actually came together and formulated a album that is going to, something on this album is going to touch everybody because it's now, it's the times, it's real. It's not just something made up or we're going to sit and create something. We actually report this like CNN, like this is what's going on. This is what they're not telling you. This is what's going on. A lot of this is our fault. We got to actually take accountability for a lot of things that we do. We don't do that. We love to point blame instead of taking accountability. Nobody have ever done anything to me that I haven't let happen. So I have to accept accountability upon myself, not being, and you know, individuals are different. I judge people by the heart and not by my eyesight. So therefore, if my heart will make my sight blind, and a lot of people don't went through that, I'm quite sure you have, and among others, to where you feel like that we can do this together, but they have another view and you have another view. So we all put our hearts on the table and created a masterpiece. So this Four Horsemen project, when it actually hit, please go look for it. You can also find them on the Four Horsemen. You can find us everywhere. That's the number 4, OR as in or, HORSEM, number 3N. That's on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Follow it, because this is another mission of God.
Yes. So are there any other shout outs that you want to give?
Just the team. The Four Horsemen, Committee 601, Cruise to Fame Records, E-Dot Entertainment. Of course, ain't no way I can forget Triple P Radio, Sarah, and Legit Ballin' Records. I thank them for everything. I thank you. Just everybody who done played a part in my life and helping me with this path. Like I say, this path that we walk on is the path that we laid. We laid this path we walk on. So you have to walk it out because you laid it. So everybody's life is different. I think everybody who done accepted me in their life, and I am thankful for the people that have came into my life to help me through a process of growth, love, and understanding, because that's what life is about: growth, love, and understanding.
That's right. All right. So, you know, for people that want to keep up, if they want to book you or anything, or people that want to come to you for, you know, for advice and also to, you know, how to do the music, where can they find you?
Any social media platform, Facebook, IAMXITONLY. You'll see several exit onlys pop up, even with a name around it. All that's me. Instagram, XITONLY. And to those who really want to contact, I mean, I love responding to people. I love hearing from people. So you can hit me through my email, which is x_ITONLY@yahoo.com. Drop me a message. Let me know how you feel. Give me your opinion. I'm open for criticism. And I love to know if my work is actually affecting people. Like, I actually had a girl hit me once, and she said when she wake up in the morning, she listened to one of my songs, and it motivated her to actually go through the course of the day. That helped me understand my purpose. That let me know that it's not in vain. I don't try to do hit records. I do people music. I do music for the world.
All right. Wow. It's been a pleasure. You know, I am exit only. I'm telling you, with your journey, and, you know, everything's still going on. People follow him, support. You know, he has a lot of people he knows. People know of him. And there are people out there that don't know of him. Go and search and do your research and get to know him and reach out. And he has a lot of knowledge and wisdom to give you. So we're just lucky that we heard it first. These songs that weren't even released today. So I thank him for that.
Oh, not a problem. Guaranteed. It was an honor. I really wanted to put them out in the public, but like I said, I got a little bit more work to do, and I'm reconstructing a few things. So when that come out, it's going to actually have a big boost behind it. But I don't want to bring nothing out before the Four Horsemen. So thank you for the opportunity to present these songs that mean so much to me, to the public. You can't find those out there yet. You're just going to have to be patient. But
you just have to watch back and listen to the music when we.
Exactly. You have to replay.
Go to my YouTube channel, DBoss Networks, and look him up. He's right there, and you'll see it.
Exactly. So no, I thank you for your time. I really do.
All right. So I do want to thank the viewers tonight for turning into Real Life Matters with here on I Am Exit on the Horsemen. The 4 Horsemen was here, people. So I do want to thank you. So good night and bye for now.
Bye.